According to some signs and analysts' optimism, Bitcoin can achieve a 40% growth by continuing its path in November. Bitcoin is experiencing Ori in the US presidential election. The world's top cryptocurrency by market capitalization has continuously set new price records. According to Coinmetrics, the price of Bitcoin increased by 38% in November, making this month the best period since February. In February and March of last year, after the launch of Bitcoin spot ETFs, this cryptocurrency recorded its first annual record since November 2021, November and December 1400. Bitcoin rose more than 2% to $97,081 in intraday trading, but had previously reached $98,722. Meanwhile, Coinbase shares fell 4.75%, while shares of Bitcoin-related companies MicroStrategy and Mara Holdings rose 0.67% and 1.86%, respectively. In November, investors included Trump's re-victory in the US presidential election in their pricing. In his election campaign, Trump presented himself as a supporter of cryptocurrencies and promised to bring the digital currency industry out of the dark ages, for the lack of clear laws and the strict enforcement approach of the Securities and Exchange Commission led by Gary Gensler. The era known, Trump's victory made the price of Bitcoin close to $100,000. His new presidency could lend more legitimacy to the fledgling crypto industry and act as a stimulus for the macroeconomy. It is said that factors such as an increase in the budget deficit, the possibility of an increase in inflation and changes in the international role of the dollar will have a positive effect on the price of Bitcoin. Following the election, Bitcoin ETFs saw significant inflows, particularly BlackRock's IBIT fund. These inflows offset selling pressure from long-term Bitcoin holders, people who took their profits at the peak of the price of this cryptocurrency. In the same period, Bitcoin ETF option trading also started, which created a new way to trade and influence the price of Bitcoin. Optimistic investors expect the price of Bitcoin to reach $100,000 by the end of 2024 and possibly double by the end of 2025. While the outcome of the US election boosted the price of this cryptocurrency in the short term, many investors believe that the impact of the election will remain as a driver for Bitcoin in 2025. The king of cryptocurrencies is almost safe from regulatory risks, and there is little doubt about its role as digital gold. In particular, the decrease in the supply of Bitcoin after the halving in April this year and the growing demand from institutions, governments and countries to store Bitcoin made positive predictions for the increase in the price of this digital currency. Bitcoin cycles usually peak at least 1 year after halving.